Top news headlines. Sankirtan Day observed for the first time in Manipur. MP King Sanajauba Leshemba confident Manipur University of Culture will be converted to Central University. Development in some sectors visible in Tamenglong District, says Chief Minister N Biren. And India records 8,603 new COVID-19 cases with 415 deaths in last 24 hours. A very good evening and welcome to Mami TV Primetime English News. This is MASACO NINGTHOUJAM giving you the latest news updates. Rajya Sabha member King Sanajauba Leshemba has expressed confidence that the Manipur University of Culture will be converted to a central university soon. He will contribute to his best level to protect the invaluable treasure of culture handed down by the ancestors, he said, and appealed to the people not to feel disheartened. The MP King was speaking on the occasion of the first ever observance of Sankirtan Day on the Extension Campus of Department of Culture, Manipur University, Kanchipur. King Sanajauba Leshemba said, everyone must try to protect the highly regarded characteristics of Sankirtan. Chief Minister N Biren has said that Tamenglong District, which remained backward in all spheres, has seen visible development in some sectors. The Chief Minister said this during an outreach program held at Koilong Part 1 in Tamenglong District yesterday. Ministers, MLAs and top civil officials attended the program, which was organized by Tamenglong District Administration. Chief Minister Biren said, like in the valley districts, infrastructure development in the interior hill areas will bring good relations between the hill and the valley. The present state government is working hard to bring equal development across the state irrespective of hills or valley. As part of the development projects taken up in the interior hill areas, the Sub-Deputy Collector's office will be made functional very soon. If necessary, the SDC office will be upgraded to SDO, Biren said. He further said construction of the building for Primary Health Sub-Center will be completed soon and efforts will be made to open a health and wellness center too. Steps will be taken to install a 33 by 11 kilovolt power substation at Koilong. Moreover, one playground each will be developed at 21 villages in Tamenglong District under the Green Mission Manipur, Chief Minister Biren assured.
CM's Green Mission, Manipur Green Noina Sangna Tamana Bagadu Mission Dugi Makada, each and every village that Noiga Sanaba, Mawonga, 10 to 15 lakhs invest or Kanda, ground among low in the ceremony and Raimasimai Bakok football ground. Election among the Kungang Kumathoigi ground, Kungang Kunganduka Sanaba ground, Kumatho Shem Lokomi said, Tabu Yang Seva. Same the same the Seva. Same Medana board Piro, same the Pirokuya, Kesukai. Hadang Angla Seva. Saying Angla Seva.
India recorded 8,603 new COVID-19 cases with 415 deaths in the last 24 hours, 6.7% lower than yesterday. It brought the total caseload to 3.46 crore and the total reported death count increased to 4.70 lakh. A total of 8,190 patients have recovered in the last 24 hours, which brings the total recoveries to 3.40 crore across the country. With this, India's recovery rate now stood at 98.35%. Meanwhile, India's active caseload stood at 99,974. So far, India has administered a total of 73.63 lakh COVID-19 vaccine doses in the last 24 hours, which brought the total tally of doses administered to 126.53 crore. A total of 12.52 lakh samples were tested in the last 24 hours. The Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI, has registered a case against an inspector of the Customs Department in connection with possessing assets disproportionate to his known income. Sources said, following a tip-off, the CBI filed the case against the Inspector of Customs Preventive Force posted at Moray Town. The case pertains to properties worth 2 crore 25 lakh 71,366 rupees owned by the inspector, which were apparently disproportionate to his known source of income. The properties were estimated to be 433.3% of his known source of income. The sources said the inspector amassed his properties during a short period of 6 years from 2015 to 2021. His movable and immovable properties were worth 2 crore 60 lakh 34,348 rupees, whereas his known income would be worth 2 crore 25 lakh 71,366 rupees. As soon as the CBI registered an FIR, a special team was formed to launch an investigation into the matter. The team raided the house of the inspector located at Kangpopi and Moray and conducted thorough searches. The team recovered documents related to the purchase of land, bank passbooks, and costly luxury items. The CBI team recorded statements of the accused and his wife. The statements will be submitted to the court concerned soon, the sources said. Chairman of Tamenglong District Administration Body, Cho Antmongma, has written to the Deputy Commissioner of Tamenglong District informing him that the Indo-Myanmar Friendship Gate No. 1, the Iron Bridge, that remained closed for nearly 2 years since the COVID-19 pandemic hit the two neighboring countries, will be reopened from today. Cho Antmong further mentioned in his letter that the Indo-India-Myanmar border remained closed since March 10th of 2020 after the pandemic hit the border regions. However, as the COVID-19 pandemic has been significantly brought under control in Tamenglong District on Indian side and in Tamu on the Myanmar side, the Indo-Myanmar Friendship Bridge Gate No. 1 will be reopened from the Myanmar side from today in order to facilitate the border trade and commerce between the two neighboring countries, the letter said. However, the Gate No. 2, Naphalong Gate, will remain closed as before, the Myanmar letter said. The list of holidays for the government of Manipur for 2022 was released yesterday. Under-Secretary, Department of General Administration, Sunanda Thokchom, has issued an order in this regard. According to the order, the holidays are divided into 3 categories, namely public holidays, restricted holidays, and general holidays. There are 28 public holidays, 30 general holidays, and 36 restricted holidays. Singjamay Kaithil Phambi Association and womenfolk of Singjamay areas staged a sit-in protest in front of Singjamay Market, demanding sending of recommendation by the state government for inclusion of Meitei in the list of scheduled tribe of the Constitution of India as soon as possible. Women protesters said the government of Manipur should send recommendation to the Centre for inclusion of Meitei in the list of scheduled tribe as per Article 342 of the Indian Constitution. A total of 82 persons who were earlier members of Congress Party in Wangkhem Assembly constituency today joined the BJP, extending support to spokesperson of BJP, Dr. Nimaichan Luang, who is aspiring to contest the 2022 Assembly election on BJP ticket. The new supporters were welcomed at a function held at Yaripok Bishnu Naha. Dr. Nimaichan Luang, President of Wangkhem BJP Mandal L. Sunil Kumar Meitei, Vice President of Kisan Morcha, BJP Thobal District, NINGTHOUJAM Jirani Singh, and other BJP leaders took part in the reception function. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Tamenglong said, BJP is a political party based on secularism and development. The party is a true friend of poor and women, he said.
Makan ki thabagi tawi aina lekai da chalaga aduna sigi board ki damdaina korposi meeting maktada meeting chatre ka yang haitro pangthok kre ngasigi yawdar ngarang mathang na hanju meeting ma pangthui bamo lekai da pangthui se muslim lekai da ni ngasigi ju muslim lekai gi ni mayamna Muslim se BJP yate BJP de vote piroi kaina to nga chandokdana yam tawi adu aran mani madu isana khangje.
It's time for a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
To touch the pinnacles of success for your children, get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, MASACO School. Excellence in education.
Welcome back after the break. Farmers protesting at Delhi's borders might head back home today, farmer leader Ravinder Pal Kaur told after participating in the meeting of the Samyukta Kisan Morcha (SKM) at Delhi's single border. Kaur said the centre rolled back the 3 farm laws against which the farmers were agitating. He also added that the announcement on ending the protest might be made today. However, the SKM is yet to issue an official statement on the retreat of protests. A person who travelled from South Africa to Gujarat's Jamnagar has tested positive for the Omicron variant of coronavirus, the State Health Department has confirmed. The person came to Jamnagar from South Africa 2 days ago. After the person tested positive for COVID-19 during screening at the airport, the authorities sent the person's sample for genome sequencing to a lab in Pune. The genome sequencing revealed that the person was infected with the newly discovered Omicron variant of coronavirus. This is the 3rd confirmed case of Omicron variant in India. Earlier, 2 cases of Omicron were detected in Karnataka. The first patient, a 66-year-old, came to the state from South Africa on November 20th and left India 7 days later. The second patient is a healthcare worker and has no travel history, said government sources. The manufacturing of AK-203 rifles will begin in India as the centre has given the final clearance to the project that is a joint venture with Russia. According to sources, the government has approved the plan for the production of over 5 lakh AK-203 assault rifles at Korwa in Uttar Pradesh's Amethi. The decision to give the final clearance comes ahead of Russian President Vladimir Putin's visit to India on December 6th. The domestic manufacturing of rifles is crucial to meet the shortfall of small arms in the army, and it will also replace the old INSAS rifles. The army's requirement for assault rifles was expected to be met by the production of 6.71 lakh AK-203 rifles to be manufactured in Korwa as a part of a joint venture with Russia, but the Make in India project faced delay. As per the plan, 20,000 rifles will be brought from Russia directly, and then over 5 lakh will be manufactured in India. Moving on to the international news, South Africa's COVID-19 infections surged to a record 3 million on as a new wave driven by the Omicron variant rips through parts of the country, official figures showed. The government on Friday reported 16,055 new cases over a 24-hour period, taking the cumulative laboratory confirmed cases to over 30 lakh. This increase represents a 24.3% positivity rate, the government-run National Institute for Communicable Diseases (NICD) said in a daily update. And now, before we wrap up, the top news headlines once again. Sankirtan Day observed for the first time in Manipur, MP King Sanajawbal Leishemba confident Manipur University of Culture will be converted to Central University. Development in some sectors visible in Tamenglong District, says Chief Minister N Biren. And India records 8,603 new COVID-19 cases with 415 deaths in last 24 hours. And that's all for the Primetime English News. Thank you for watching.
The pinnacles of success for your children. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School. Excellence in Education. The pinnacles of success for your children. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School. Excellence in Education.